Money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. Honey sweet, next to baby's tree. Neil Diamond, Forever in Blue Jeans. Great song. Money Talks. Can't sing and dance, can't walk. I'm Laura T at Dream Deals 123 on eBay, and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. Welcome. Thank you. First time here, welcome. I'm just going to talk a little bit about eBay and then just ramble about my life. I made $53, but let's see how much of that is profit. You might be surprised. Shocking. When you make YouTube videos, apparently, though, if you put shocking in the title, it draws people in. And I could believe that. I've seen shocking, like shocking weight loss, or shocking makeover, or shocking this, or shocking that. Shocking find, thrift store find. Yeah, it draws you in. Whatever works. Okay. This is the third of these ACDC. Oh, I made another sale while I was doing this. Okay. Well, we'll do that tomorrow. ACDC black hoodie, adult XL, full zip fleece. And I bought 3 of these for $5 each, and it probably overpaid, but anyways, I sold it for $10. It's the last one, so it was like one listing, and I made about $5 on that, so it's not the best thing to buy. I tell you, I just don't like spending more than $1 or $2 on stuff. And then this J. Crew collector tee with embroidered owl. I thought about keeping it, but I just didn't like the fit so much. Medium, and I paid $1 for that and sold it for $5 plus shipping, so I made about $4 on that. So some low sales here. This I'm really glad I sold because it's very big and bulky. I think it's a size 3XL. If it had fit me, I would have kept it because I just think it's so cool. So Forever 21 plus size shaggy faux fur jacket, shacket. I don't know if I'd call this a jacket, shacket. I don't know why I call it that. 3XL boho. Got it for $3 and it sold for $15 plus shipping. I made about $10 on that. So I only made $19 in profit, even though I had $53 in sales. That's all right. Little black thing here. Sorry. Yeah. I had a good day yesterday. I was busy, so I couldn't do a video, but I had a physical therapy for my pre-op physical therapy session. Went well. So I just shipped them fast yesterday, but I made $256 this week. So, you know, these little sales do add up. Yeah, I had like 6 sales. Well, here's everybody was excited to see my shattered bob. It's still not where I want it. It's nice. I like it better. We're getting there. It's a little lighter, and they took a bunch here and kind of gave me more bangs. But I still would like it a little more something. So sometimes I think I should go back and tell them to do it the way I wanted, which it's not a bad thing. And they like that, you know, if you don't like it. But I'm like, this is fine till the next haircut. And then I'm just learning more and more what I want. Haircuts are like life. You just never know what you want. I'm trying to make some profound statements. Speaking of profound statements, you know, like life is like a box of chocolates, right? Haircuts are like life. Oh, I can't think of anything. Okay. I sometimes listen, not sometimes, lots of times I listen to like podcasts about philosophy, and beliefs and manifestations and all that stuff. From the, you know, listening to Bible verses to complete hippie woo-woo. I like it all. I think you can learn from everything. And I like learning stuff like that. I listened to a guy talk about Schopenhauer, this philosopher. He's kind of dark but interesting. And he made one point about it's not so much that we're chasing after happiness, but we're trying to avoid pain. And I was thinking about that, you know, like it seems like we're chasing happiness, but is the lack of what makes us miserable, basically. And it's more like, I might not be like over the moon happy right now, but I'm not really having a lot of pain. But if I was having a lot of pain, I would do everything to avoid it. Like this hip replacement, I'm trying to avoid pain. So, and when you think about it, if you think about all the things in your life that are going wrong, it can drive you crazy. But if you think a little bit about all the things that are not going wrong, that could go wrong, which is basically everything. I mean, face it, it's like, you just never know, right? I mean, look at me. It's just, you never know what's going to happen. And, you know, it's hard sometimes just going through life trying to keep positive and everything like that. But I think, you know, it is true. You got to count your blessings, and not just count your blessings, but the blessings of things that, and even things that seem like they're painful. A lot of times they're end up to be the best thing that ever happened, or part of your growth towards something. So, just thinking about that. But I'm not sure how I feel about Schopenhauer, because I'm optimistic, and he almost seems kind of pessimistic, but in a way of almost like in Buddhism they talk about, you know, like happiness is just avoiding attachments. And I think that that's kind of what he's saying, is that if we really attach to something, losing it can give us pain. But my question always is, well, how do you practically do that, you know, with the things you really, really love? I'm not going to not be attached to my dog or my kids or my cat or my husband or my friends or whatever. So I never quite understand that. How do you know, because then you're just going through life kind of with a real hard heart, maybe. I mean, yeah, then maybe you wouldn't have pain, but you wouldn't have happiness. Schopenhauer seems to think that's the way to go, if I understand it correctly. I mean, I probably have it all messed up, but stuff to think about. Well, let me show you guys what the room looks like here. There's my desk. This was my husband's desk. I moved it out here. It's really beautiful. I really love it. And then over here, we're getting started with we're going to start painting some wooden fish for our Timberlake Garden Club. Let me get you and show what we're doing. Okay. We're going to take these wooden cutouts, turtles, fish, more fish, and Christmas trees, and we're going to paint them. And I'm really excited about this. I'm getting, you know, one thing Schopenhauer talks about, to just back to Schopenhauer, is the difference just of how our outlooks or just how life is so different from when you're young than when you're old. And that in old age, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just rambling here, and I can't. I need to learn more before I start trying to teach other people. But there is something I've been thinking about with old age. I mean, if you do it right in life, old age is a wonderful time. You know, like even though lots of stuff happens and everything, this is like such a fun time for me, because I have all this freedom and time and honestly enough money to just do whatever I want. Now, if you don't have health, which is what I'm working at, or money or time or anything like that, it can be kind of miserable. I get that, but it can be really great. And Schopenhauer talks about that too. I'm sitting here, I'm going, should I just delete all this and edit this out? If new people are listening to this, what kind of a crazy nut is this? A very crazy nut, apparently. So I'm excited, but no, I'm not. I'm going to leave it just because, whatever. I'm just rambling. Yelling back. Oh, yeah. My hair. Art is very interesting. You know, last time I really did art, I was a teenager, 15 years old. And then I haven't really done anything with art since like YouTube and the internet has happened. And it's just wonderful and overwhelming and amazing. About all the stuff now that you can do and how easy it is to learn stuff because it's just all out there. I mean, I've been working on birds, and if I want to learn how to draw a feather, there's 10 people there who can show me how to draw a feather or bird's eyes or anything, and then it's really cool. It's really exciting because that was always, I remember when I was young, it was always hard to find something to draw or picture something to draw. You'd have to go get a book or a magazine or something, and you couldn't just pick up stuff online. And so it's very cool and it's very exciting, and I'm trying to figure out what medium I want to stay in. I think I like kind of thinking pen and ink and watercolor or acrylic, just pencils, but for now I'm just trying to sketch every day. Every time I go out on the porch a lot, and I told myself every time you go on the porch you're gonna sketch something, and so that's been going well. And just trying to sketch every day. Today my daughter and we are going to go to this local very cool art store and go there to get more inspired about these fish and turtle things. And then we're going to, who knows, maybe I'll even sell stuff like this on eBay if I get good on it. Who knows, or Etsy, right? They go for like $25, these little painted turtles. Yeah, and today we're going to go to an art store to get inspired and see what's out there. And then tomorrow we're going to go to the barn where we're having this big sale in December. And apparently they have supplies there too. So we're going to see what they have, and then we're going to start working on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week. And my sister's coming in about 10 days. I can't believe that 2 weeks from now I will have a new hip. It'll be like, I think I'm getting it Wednesday. Yeah. So I'm a little nervous, but I just don't think about it, honestly. I just if I start thinking, I'm just like, man, I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't help to worry about it. And I'm positive about the whole thing. I think it's going to be fine. I really do. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe.